Have you ever actually encountered someone who gets completely possessed by an otherworldly spirit?
Let me share a fascinating story with you. So, I recently met this incredible woman, and she unexpectedly and voluntarily decided to give me a very difficult challenge to complete.
Now, these challenge type things, if you go there, you'll see. They'll make you believe, but you won't really know.
This is something different.
What challenge?
This one.
This marked.
The challenge is I got a message from a woman saying, "You seem really interested in seeing Jinn. If you want to record it, then come over."
Come where, brother?
So I asked, "Where do I have to come? What is it? What are you talking about?"
Looks like there won't be anyone at this house.
Actually, that is exactly what I was thinking at the time. But then she suddenly said to me, "Look, I will tell you a specific place, and you just come meet me there." Then she asked, "Have you seen that old shrine located up on the third floor?" After that, she specifically told me to come meet her there this coming Thursday.
That sounds good.
I said, "Okay." Now, Thursday came and I got her message. "You're coming, right? You're not scared, are you? You're not feeling more afraid?" I replied, "No, no, I'm coming. There's no problem." So you must have seen at that shrine, first there are stairs. You climb the stairs, then there's a passage, and after the passage, it splits. Men go one way.
Women are on the left side and men are on the right side.
Then, after that, when you reach the chamber, everyone comes together in the chamber.
Yes.
So I was on a call with them, and they said that when you get to the chamber, come and sit next to me. I went and sat next to them, right beside the chamber. They said, "Whatever you want to record, whatever you want to do, just do it. Record, make noise, whatever you want, just do it." Now I'm sitting behind them. My camera is positioned directly behind them. And this is a politician from Karachi, Pakistan. It's his wife, and it was her issue. I'm sitting behind them, and it doesn't seem like anyone is talking to anyone.
Yes.
She is talking, sitting next to the informer, looking at her, and the language she is using is such that even I can understand it. That's not how it happens. Like flies buzzing around, similar kinds of things are being discussed, and I'm recording it. So I'm recording, the camera is on, and then an attendant comes from behind and says, "Ooh, stop recording, you're being disrespectful." Okay, I accepted that I was wrong and I put my phone away. Now she's talking and suddenly she starts moving. Now she started moving and she's talking. She kept turning around to look at me. Her eyes were red, her whole face had turned pale, and she kept glancing back at me again and again, then talking, then looking back again, then talking, and then in the end she started laughing as if someone was telling her a joke. That whole scenario, Aslan Bhai, I got up from there and went back outside. I was scared.
That's exactly it.
There's this thing, that even though they're right in front of you, you have no idea what they might do to you or what could happen to you in such a situation. You just don't know. So I saved myself, I got up and left. After that, I haven't had any contact with them. But this was one scenario where I ended up in such a situation.
You go to any haunted place and say, "Show yourself to me, reveal your face." Now, their appearance, we've only seen it in movies or heard about it from people. Either they're pitch black, have a lot of hair, are very tall, very short, pitch black or white, or their face is missing. These are the kinds of descriptions we know about.
We know that.
But what if a description appears before you that you weren't expecting? For example, what if something terrifying appears right in front of you?
No, nothing has ever appeared in front of me.
Okay,
They are completely visible.
what happened then?
And at my house, they are there. Very good. I used to do horror story shows just like Minaj Bhai does. That's what I used to do. This was back in 2018.
Right?
I have my PC, I have my mic, and there was even a caller who called in. I was listening to their story, and at that time, it's completely dark when I'm doing the show. I make my studio completely dark. So, this is my PC, and right next to the PC, there's a mirror. I was listening to the caller's story with my headphones on. Suddenly, I picked up my mobile and got busy on it. Now, my eyes fall on the mirror next to me. I look there and see that there's a couch behind me. At that moment, I see an elderly man sitting on the couch. He has a very long beard and he's just sitting there behind me, watching me. I look at him like this, and this was my first time interacting with him. I look at him, he looks at me, and we actually make eye contact. He's still sitting there, completely still. I was totally frozen at that moment. I wanted to speak, but I couldn't. I wanted to move, but I couldn't. I tried everything, tried to move back, but at that time, I was alone at home. I ran outside the house. I didn't even put on my slippers. Without slippers, I ran out of the house. That was the scenario where I had a clear interaction with that being. After that, at different times, things kept happening to me at my studio. Sometimes my chair would start moving. Sometimes one of my followers gave me a very lovely candle, a fragrance candle, which I had placed there. I was sitting in my studio working, and precisely at that moment, something starts playing with it. The candle is made of glass. Now, when it moves on the table, you can tell because it makes a sound. So, it started moving, it was shaking, as if something was playing with it. Many such reference scenarios and incidents keep happening to me.
There is a paranormal investigator who is worth over $1 billion. He is a very influential and prominent person in his field. As a matter of fact, he truly is.
He's the one who goes alone.
That one who. And if you watch his videos calmly, you'll see the genuineness is real. Now, at one place he went, a man came from the front speaking in Arabic. Now, whatever normal conversation was happening, that other man was smiling. I mean, just imagine he was wearing a regular shalwar kameez, a waistcoat on top, and on his head he had a turban like thing with a beard, and he was smiling. They're talking, and he looks a little startled, but he's asking him normally, "What have you come here to do?" So he replies, "I was just passing by. I came here to do this. That's all. I'm just leaving." He's speaking in a very gentle voice. Now he's a normal guy. You can see him on camera. He looks normal. But the strangest thing is the person holding the camera, the one with the camera mounted here, behind him, it's pitch black and his torch is on. Now, the thing is, the torch that's on, its focus is set to narrow, meaning it's made into a spotlight, not a wide beam. The light is shining on the person and it's passing through him and hitting the wall behind. So, if you visualize it, you might get that cartoonish image where a beam of light goes through someone and comes out the other side. But if I shine this light on you,
Then it will fall directly on me, not behind me.
if I shine the light is hitting you, but actually this part of the light is forming on the wall and the person's shadow isn't appearing on the wall.
Listen, Azan Bai, exactly the same kind of thing is going to happen with me too.
It repeats.
Similar.
Where did this happen?
There's the airport graveyard. You know, if you enter from the airport graveyard, right at the very there are reefs. I was at that place. It was around 2:30 or 3 o'clock at night.
Okay then.
Now I have my back camera on. I'm standing there holding the camera in my hand, and I start talking to people a little through the front camera. Now, as I'm looking into the front camera, I see someone walking behind me dressed in white clothes. He keeps walking, 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 and comes closer to me. If someone comes near me, I'll ask, "Who are you, brother?" I don't, Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? No one is answering, just giving a slight smile. I'll try to give you that. I'll give you that video.
Yeah, you'll probably want all the videos so you can link things for the public, right?
That person didn't give me any answer at all, and he didn't say a single word to me. He just offered a smile as he slowly passed by me, crossed my path, and then disappeared into the distance ahead. I'm talking about that old graveyard. It was so dark and eerie.